Here in Colorado, mountain passes are a way of life. A pass is often the only connection between two mountain towns, and it must be kept clear and safe so that travel can continue to occur. Berthoud Pass at 11,307 feet is no exception. Originally a series of Native American routes, Jim Bridger and Captain Edward Berthoud surveyed the pass in 1861. A wagon road followed, but it wasn't until the 1930s that the pass was paved and regularly cleared for winter travel. Plowing of the pass has continued ever since, and with 400 inches of annual precipitation and the potential for snow 12 months out of the year, well, you get the idea. The Colorado Department of Transportation oversees the maintenance and plowing of this mountain pass. And the men and women on the front lines have a sincere interest in the safety of everyone traveling these roads. Often working 12-hour shifts in the most brutal conditions imaginable, the crew maintaining the slopes of Berthoud Pass have to be on constant alert. Snow flies here often, and it can dump feet in a matter of hours. This can prove to be a nuisance for the 7,000 vehicles that wind along Berthoud Pass daily. This is 20 miles of roads that need to be plowed, sanded, benched, replowed, patched, closed, blasted, opened, and driven.
My name is Mark Gaucher. I've worked for CDOT for 18 years. I've spent 16 of those 18 years working on high mountain passes. Of all the passes I've worked on, I think this is one of the most beautiful passes. It's a high-tech pass. It's very environmental friendly. We're doing everything we can to even make it more friendly. Our guys have made a commitment to keep this road open and do what we need to do for the traveling public and for the outdoor recreationalist. Fiscal year 2010, we put down 8,629 tons of solid de-icers in an attempt to keep the road open. We drove a total of 73,087 miles up and over this pass, and that's running from I-70 to Winter Park. So that's 73,000 miles just on that stretch of road. So we actually used 17,890 gallons of fuel roughly just keeping this pass open last winter. Now this is just for the winter season. This does not include summer maintenance that we conduct up here. So this is just winter maintenance. It's very costly. We do not follow manufacturer recommendations for oil changes and services. We actually go above and beyond. It might cost us a little more to service the equipment, but the life expectancy, it makes it last. Some of these guys who might just get hired on with CDOT and come to work tomorrow and they get a new truck, that new truck has to last them most of their career. So we really try to take care of it because we don't want to drive junk. You know, we want to take care of our equipment because nobody wants to get into a piece of junk and have to work 12-hour shifts on this pass. Back in the days, they used to have trucks that didn't have heaters. I mean, we've changed quite a bit and we really need to take care of it. It's an investment for the taxpayer and we are stewards of the taxpayers' dollars, so we really try to take care of what we can. We spend a lot of money on equipment maintenance. The Berthoud Pass Mountain Access Project was completed roughly 5 years ago. That brought to light a lot of the sediment basins. That's when we really started getting into the environmental issues and really started taking a proactive approach to reclaiming our sands. When you travel Berthoud Pass, you'll notice wide shoulders, you'll notice paved shoulders, you'll notice concrete basins. These are all in an attempt to catch our sand that we're putting out on the road. We run with a 12% salt sand mix. The salt will dissipate and go away, the sand is here. We need to pick up as much as we can in between storms and at the end of the season and remove it. Every year we'll go in and we'll clean out all the runoff and suck those out and remove the sand, as well as sweeping. We try to recover as much sand as we possibly can. The solid de-icers are reclaimed and they're not wasted. We're using those to cover up mine tailings. We've got agreements with other entities that some of them can recycle it and use it. So it's just not going back into the environment as a waste. It's being used for a good cause. It's a younger generation running CDOT nowadays, and we're very environmentally friendly. We want our kids to enjoy this when they become our age. When you head out and you get ready to go on a trip, make sure you check 511 and cotrip.org. It's very important information on there. We update road conditions as they change. Our protocol is we will, in our trucks, as you know, we've got guys out here 24/7 and when it's bad. We will call our dispatch, inform them of what the conditions are. They automatically contact TOC, which stands for Traffic Operations Center. They contact the Traffic Operations Center and inform them of what we have told them. Traffic Operations Centers then enters it into CoTrip and 511. When we're out there on the road in these plows, they're huge pieces of equipment. They have several levers in there. We're trying to watch the road. We're trying to watch the traffic. We're trying to make sure nothing dangerous is going on. We just got a lot of things going on when we're sitting in the cab of them trucks plowing snow. Beautiful country, beautiful day like today. We're gonna get a lot of backcountry skiers, a lot of people that like to ski down and then hitchhike back up and do it again. And that's great, man. I'm all for it. I'd do it myself if I was another year younger. But when you come down to the road, when you're getting to the end, please be aware that we might not see you. So be careful and be safe. If a lot of things can happen in this backcountry, a lot of things can happen out on the road. My family drives this road, your family drives this road. Let's watch out for each other and take care.
That's a peek into the process of clearing and moving tons and tons of snow over the course of our winter season. Once spring arrives, it will melt off and begin the cycle anew. During the summer months, the CDOT crews repair guardrails and repair and patch the road surface, which has been battered and bruised by constant traffic and unstoppable freeze-thaw cycles. On behalf of the Colorado Department of Transportation, Grand County's Channel 17 thanks you for watching our feature on Plowing Berthoud Pass.